Starting now.
Is it starting time? What was it? Impromptu beatbox. Welcome to Ripple.
Ripples. Ripple. Ripples.
This is how we keep warm.
Keep moving.
Yes.
And
Just
it's
keep moving.
rippling
Just keep
time.
moving. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Onsen Ripples for what are we up to? Number 48?
48.
48.
4 and 8.
Wow.
Nice. Thanks for watching all the time.
I had
We
some,
really appreciate it.
yes, and all we've got some regulars that watch. Thank you very much to all of those, and we got some new people too. That it looks like Onsen Ripples is rippling.
It's rippling out.
So last week I had a couple of new ripplers. Or was
New
it?
ripplers.
It was
Who are
like
they?
long-time watchers but first-time comments. John Rosinski,
Oh, that's right. And Japanese Paul.
Japanese Paul Williams, Japanese Paul.
That's what he said.
He does say Japanese, but we all call him Japanese Paul. So thanks, guys. It's been wow, that was a blast from the past, but
I know, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
And also we had the customers visiting here and stayed last week who was
I know that was pretty bizarre.
from, it was from like 20 years ago that we
Yeah,
knew
right.
her. Well, she knew us,
Well, even longer, probably about 30 years ago, I'd say.
maybe something
Yeah.
like that.
Wow. So
Yeah,
it's been
so
this little.
old history is coming back to us right now.
We never really left, though, did we? We kind of, it's always in and out.
Feels like it was just a couple of days ago.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
So,
But that was just 30 years ago.
But thanks to all those people that were watching as well and commented, and hopefully we can, catch up.
Reunite.
Yeah, in a place like an onsen or a hotel. But man, this is good. These things, I like that part of the social media. It gives us a chance to connect in that way. Because in the days before, we used to write letters. Do you remember that?
When I was young.
I used to tie an onion to my belt because that was the style. I don't know why I went into Grandpa Simpson then, but anyway.
You love Simpsons.
I do. I was watching The Simpsons the other day. Still going. Do you think that'll be us when 480 episodes of Onsen Ripples? Welcome.
You never know.
Welcome. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. With no teeth. You have beautiful teeth.
Thank you. Smile. So anyway, so that was it. So it's nice to see that the Ripples is actually working. The Facebooks are working.
Actually, we put this ripples on YouTube on the Marumigaoka Onsen site.
Oh.
So if you want to watch it, and you can go to YouTube and watch that previous episodes.
Hang on a sec.
後でやります. It's all right.
Okay.
Yes, sorry. Mom's talking to us
Yes.
while we're doing this.
So what were you saying? I wasn't listening.
So what was I saying?
YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube. That's right. So that's where we are. YouTube.
Yeah.
And
I'll put the link
have a cup of tea.
below there later on when we finish it.
Yes, we have been doing all that. You have been doing a lot of that stuff.
For
Yeah.
about 2 years
Yeah, I
now.
know, and it's kind of like spread out. And we've had even the 48 episodes of Ripples that we've had in English. You were doing it before that. You were all
Well, in Japanese.
in
yeah.
Japanese. So yeah, a lot of those sites are in Japanese, but even for all our visitors who can't read or for people watching who can't read Japanese, it's still, there's a lot of pictures out there. You can kind of get it.
Yeah, like we got the Instagram, which you can see the place.
Yeah.
Like I got the pictures and videos and reel.
Yeah, so don't be scared if it's got some Japanese print on it or anything like that, because you can still we can still communicate.
Yeah, send us a
Still,
message from Instagram. You can comment on YouTube. You can comment here. And what else? That's about it, I think.
There's a lot more than that.
Okay, that's enough.
But yes, we've been trying to spread the word. That's why the whole Ripples thing has got about. And in the last 48 episodes, we've had interviews from people from all over Japan, which has been pretty cool. I went to Australia and did some interviews with the kiddies and some of the people out there. Hello to Australia watching as well. To hopefully you guys are still watching. It's coming into summer there, so
Yeah.
it's very hot.
No, speaking of season, we had the first snow this morning.
Did we?
Just slight.
What was I doing?
Sleeping.
Oh. It's overrated sleeping, really. Forget about it. Yes, I know. But in eastern Hokkaido, we haven't really had any falls apart from the mountains. There was a little bit of snow this morning, though, on the ground.
Tiny bits.
But on the other side, the western side of it, it went into full winter mode.
Like in Niseko, where people go skiing, they had quite a bit of snow in the last few days, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think Sapporo had a nice little dump.
Not that much, I don't think.
Wasn't it? I was watching some issues with traffic, and then up north, Saikawa and places like that did bucket down for the third time already.
Snow, the winter is here.
I haven't even changed my tires yet. I should. This weekend?
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta brace for it. See, these things in Australia and other places that don't have snow, I didn't even know about it. But yeah, I've got to change the tires, I've got to change the wipers in the car, the fluid.
The fluid. I still remember that time. He forgot to put the winter fluid. Yeah. So he just put the water in it, and we were driving from Sapporo to here.
In a blizzard.
In a blizzard, where it's really cold. And of course, he started putting the wipers on and put the water up, and it started to freeze up on the windows. The front window. We couldn't see anything. It's like, what's happening?
I don't know.
The more he put water in, it just keeps freezing.
I had to get like a chisel out and pull it on the road. I couldn't see anything. It's a little bit dangerous, so don't be, it was...
So be careful when you're traveling in Hokkaido or any cold area.
Yeah.
If you're from, warm
Do the research, people. Don't think you get it made.
that was a scary experience.
At the time, I was very, I can laugh at it now, but it could have been a little bit dangerous for us.
Very, very dangerous.
Well, how am I supposed to know these things?
I don't know.
I didn't know what you do.
Research.
Well, yes, I know now.
Yeah, at least we had the snow tires.
Well, I thought that's all you did. I didn't know there was a whole bunch of other. So, warning for everyone else there, if you're out there, you're planning to drive. But I think in Japan, everyone who drives here probably knows. Just I didn't.
Yeah.
It was one of the first few times I drove on the snow too. That was pretty. I was going at like 2 kilometers an hour. We could probably walk past them.
Yeah, but if you're traveling around and rent a car, then they will explain it to you.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, right now, if you rent a car and if you're foreigners, they put like a little sign on the back of the car says,
"We are a foreigner."
Pretty much. The people are around you.
Warning!
Now as well.
Warning! It's like those dog on board, baby on board, foreigner on board. Look out!
Well, that could be handy. Useful.
Well, it is. It's good in a place like this because people will also ask you, like, "Are you all right? Do you need any help?" That sort of thing. Exactly. So that's quite nice as well. It's very friendly that way. But yes, that's it. So the winter times come, the snow times come. I don't have any photos of it. We did put something on Instagram, didn't we, this morning? Or whenever?
Of the little snow. Do
you want to see it?
Do you want to see it?
Do you want to see some? Well, speaking of all our Facebooks and our Instagram, let's give you a little preview about what it looks like. Even though it's in Japanese, we might show you not to be scared, but yeah, check it out.
Don't be scared. Oh.
Check it out.
Here you go. This is our
I'm going
Instagram
into DJ mode. Thank you. You're listening to Marumi Radio coming in. No, it's Marumi Video. I got my best. Now we have a long distance dedication. From Sydney,
wow,
Australia.
That was a long time ago. I used to listen to that radio show.
Casey Kasem.
Yeah.
American Top 40. Wow.
Yeah, that was my high school days.
Well, that was for people out there. We had this thing called radios back then.
We still do. We still listen to it. But anyways, we got this Instagram of Marumigaoka Onsen. If you want to check it out, this is what it looks like. Check it out.
Marumigaoka Onsen. That's the one.
All right.
Get that spelling right, people.
This is from this morning. Snow.
Oh my goodness.
It's a tiny bit.
It's like
like a sprinkles.
Like dandruff. It was. So it's a big thing. Oh, look at that. Straight away.
If you're cold, just jump in.
Those bubbles. That was this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the water hasn't filled up properly yet. Yeah. Must have been early.
And from these big windows, you can see a mountain range in front of us, and the sun was coming up behind us, so it was just turning orange. It was beautiful. So that was that.
That was
from
very
this
nice.
morning.
Did you do all that little
This is
thing?
This is something I enjoy.
Yeah, you do. You do a nice little pizza Nirvana.
That was Sunday, last
Sunday,
Sunday.
man, and he pretty much sold out. But
He was busy.
He's a busy boy.
Yeah.
Pizza's in an onsen. I don't know if we can promote that. It was
That
a
was
very
good.
something about the roundness. Maybe we can serve it up in little trays of towels or something.
Towels.
You get a towel and a pizza. But he was, thank you very much.
He's a Nirvana.
And
He's very popular.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
He makes it all in the little food truck there out the front. And, the good thing about it was he cooks it. So it takes a little while. Look at that. Yummo!
It was yummy. It's mushroom and cheese.
Yeah, he's got some good produce there. There he is.
That's him. He looks very cute.
I hope he doesn't mind us sending this. But the other good thing with the pizzas and why it was a big hit too is people came in and said, right, I'll put my order in and can I have it ready by this time? And then they went and had a bath and they came out and the pizza was there. It's like, wow.
Exactly.
He kind of timed it perfectly. So he was like,
So he'll be here next month as well.
yeah, he wants to come back, which is nice. He loves the onsen.
He does.
Yes, he's an onsen connoisseur. Do you have a name for that? Connoisseur?
Connoisseur? I don't know.
How do you like my French? Is that good?
Is that French?
Connoisseur? I'm pretty sure it is.
Maybe.
Parlez-vous français? Je m'appelle Claude.
Je m'appelle Ario. They don't pronounce H.
Don't they?
So it's always Ario.
You sounded more like one of the Brits there. Ario? Oh, I'm from London. Hello. They don't pronounce the H either.
No.
Must be that English Channel thing.
Is it?
The water makes you swallow your H.
You sound like Sean.
Hello, Sean.
Hi. I don't know if you're watching, but.
Big Seanage.
Yes.
Shout out to you, buddy.
All right. So what's next?
What's this one? I like your choice of music. Wow, look at that.
There's no one in the bar.
Is that your camera shaking or the water? It's beautiful. Look at that sunrise. Yeah, this is some of the grounds that we walked around the other day. And the beautiful trees. Look at that. Coming through there. Yeah, it's nice. So this is all a part of the ground too. You can have a whole walk around, even in the snow.
That's my artwork.
Ah, look at you. Our daughter's following in your footsteps, by the way. I saw some of her artwork.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, she's getting into all the little videos and animated stuff. Wow.
And this from last show. I put it on the Instagram.
Waves
just to
of
let people
culture.
know.
Ooh.
Yes. And the other one is like this.
For a second, take a breath and let it go.
Let it go.
To be still for a moment, be still and
This is just a recent video, and it's all green still.
It's not like that anymore.
The season changes so quickly.
I held her tired rage.
But you can kind of get the idea of what our place looks like.
I forget my own face. Who will remind me of it? I've been holding and healing it up.
So that's the Marumi. Wow, look at that. Carpet there.
still for a second. Take a breath and let it go. To be still for a moment. Be still and know. I am.
It's very calm when you're in a bath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's our Instagram site. That's what it looks like. So check it out. And yeah, that's the Marumigaoka Onsen.
Yep.
And you can, even if you type something, watch it out. You don't have to, if you can't read Japanese, that's all right. Say something in English, we'll type back.
Yeah.
And we have Facebook too?
Yes, we do, which we're streaming right now on the Facebook side. So,
Yeah.
which is like this.
So that comes up on on the
Obviously right
Tuesdays. We
now.
come live on the Facebook
Yeah.
for people watching on YouTube. But then we upload it up to YouTube, and then that's on the Marumi YouTube site.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff on
So
that one
this
too,
is the YouTube site.
which you should know if you're watching on YouTube now.
Some people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all that's in Japanese, so we should probably change that to English as well. So, so just
Let's go with this Onsen Ripples, the previous ones over here. And also I got some other interviews that I've done. She lives in Melbourne.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we're talking about onsens and bath cultures in different countries. So far, I've spoke to this lady from Melbourne, and I spoke to someone from Switzerland
Yeah.
and America, and where was the first one? I can't remember. But yeah. So all these things on
The YouTube site.
YouTube site.
Yeah, so check that one out too. If you're only watching on Facebook, check out the YouTube site as well, because that's got some good stuff on there.
Yes.
So we're really getting out there, aren't we?
Slowly,
Slowly rippling.
slowly, but steadily.
And we seem to be getting a few people, and yeah, I've got some other people watching it, and it was pretty easy too, because I have a friend in Australia who I haven't seen for a long time, an old band member. He said, "Hey, I'm making a trip up," and hopefully it was because of Ripples, and I kind of sent it in. Looks great. So he's coming next year, so I'll get an interview with Morris
Yeah.
and Beck. They might even do a couple of gigs. Might get them to come on. She's got a great voice, and he's probably one of the best guitarists I've ever seen.
There you go.
Big rap for Morris Alvarez.
Can't wait to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was it. So yeah, so it is working. We're spreading the word, spreading the water, spreading the ripples, rippling out, and all of that. It's all kind of
Rippling effects.
well,
That's what it is.
well, that's a part of the reasons why we called it Onsen Ripples. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get it out. But even if you just check up on, like, when it comes up here,
What is it? If you type in Marumigaoka Onsen.
password Marumigaoka Onsen in English, and we get just go to images, and you can see all of this stuff just on. Look at that. And each one of those are things like TripAdvisor and some other people's comments on it, and it looks like it's all us.
Some of them.
Well, there's one here with a coffee that looks like an onsen. That's not us.
That's not us.
But yeah.
That's a relative's coffee shop
Oh, is
in
it?
Sapporo.
Oh yeah, that's right. So so it is us in a way.
It's Marumi Coffee in Sapporo. If you're in Sapporo, just go and have a check.
Wow, so there's all these little pictures and stuff that other people have sent in too. So thank you for that, for all those people. I'm not going to read it all, but yeah. So there's tons
So
of
if
it.
you come here and take some photos of the place, and you can put it on SNS, no
Yeah,
problem.
and that's just Googling our name there. I didn't realize I've never done that before.
Yeah, see what we find out.
I know, there's some great pictures. Hey, there's none of the. I didn't take any of those. It's nice. Thank you for everyone watching, and thank you for all.
Yeah, so like before we done this SNS thing, for a long time, there's always been, one of the customers or whoever comes here and experience it, take a photos, they put it on the blogs and all those things that it kind of spread it out, and people find our place somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but before we did all this, I remember a few people coming in. Oh, I read this person's blog And I'd say, well, oh, sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, because we don't have a homepage.
No,
I mean, right now we kind of do, but it's not really. No, it is official. I make it.
Well, yeah, kind of. So,
Yeah.
but it's been a great little thing, and you know, we're probably a little bit late starting it all, but it's slowly built up, and now we're, especially this one here, she does a lot of interviews and things.
It's fun. It's interesting.
Yeah,
talking
and
to people.
you met so many people from all different countries, and that was-
Japanese people who lives overseas, or foreigners
yeah,
that
which
lives
is
in Japan or overseas.
yeah. So which is why I started doing the English one too, because normally I'm a little bit shy.
Yeah.
I'm very
Right.
shy. And so, yeah, because I think John Rosinski was complaining that I haven't had a Facebook account yet.
Yeah, he's not on.
A lot of people complain about that, I know, but, I go under all sorts of different names here, like Claude or Thaddeus or C,
Mr. C,
Mr. C, or even just, hey, you. So,
Bulldog.
Bulldog, yeah, I can get all the different nicknames. I think my
Yeah.
dad calls me just Animal, the Animal. So
So, anyways,
it's hard to find the real, the identity of my true one. But
well, this is who you are.
this is who I am. I'm just letting it all hang out. Well, I'm covering up a little bit, but yeah. But this is it. So yeah. Sorry about all the people who are not haven't Facebooked, and that was
He's one of those
That was a bad apology. That one.
Oh, well.
But I'm out there there's a lot of my music out there. So
Actually, he does live streaming on Friday nights of music. So if you want to check it out,
and that's right behind me, right here. This is where I do it. So me and myself and the two other boys that come with me from local boys from around here. One's a bass player, absolutely brilliant, and one's a drummer who's absolutely brilliant. And we do everything from some jazz stuff, some funk, reggae, blues, heavy. And there's quite a few people typing in and saying, hey, do you know this song? And we say, no, but we'll play it anyway. And so it's a bit of fun. Every Japan time, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock Friday night.
And is there...
The band is called Synchronicity Ⅲ because
Synchronicity.
there's 3 people.
Well, yeah, that's right. Synchronicity Ⅲ for that one. And so we do that one. So check us out on... Do I have a site for that one? I think you can get it on the Marumi site as well, right?
It's not on Marumi side.
No, it's not.
No. I'll put it on so you can watch it out.
So yeah, so
Check it out.
all those people that watch it, and the other thing about those Friday night, well, I don't even know what to call it, Friday night jam sessions.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of fun, but we get a lot of customers who
If
come
you
in and
actually
listen
come
to.
here,
Yeah.
you can listen to them.
So every Friday night, we just do it like we're doing this now. There's no real.
No script.
No script. I didn't even know what to say then. There's no script, but yeah, we just play there, and I've got of course, we got regular watchers there, which is my mum, thanks mum, and my sister, and and some other people too. We get from all around the place.
Yeah.
Italy and Malaysia and places like that, and they type in and they want to know things, or they request some songs, and we'll do them, and it's a bit of fun for an hour and a bit. And
So,
and the customers
join
love
us.
it too. They come in, they sit down, they grab a drink or a coffee or a beer or whatever it is, and sit back and
Yeah.
have a little
Bath
bit of
and
fun.
music.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
So we do have that to offer as well. Some little event apart from the pizzas and the other orchestras from Thailand and everything else that we've had here.
Yeah.
There's a regular Friday night session there, and hope to see you all there too. So write in, type in, say hello.
So we are kind of here and there and everywhere.
Yes.
So come and join us.
So check it out on the internet, check it out on YouTube or whatever you got on your phone. The site's Marumigaoka Onsen, and Claude and Hario, you can find us there too. There's all sorts of things on that we're popping up here and there.
And everywhere.
And everywhere. Yes. And now we've got to prepare for another snow day, I guess, pretty soon. Change my tires and the fluids
And the fluids. And the wipers.
and the wipers.
all those things.
I got to do what everyone else has done. I think I'm the last one. So
One of the,
one
yeah.
of them, yeah.
We were talking about it with the customers earlier.
Yes.
It's time.
People panic a little bit, don't they, when they see that first snow? They go, ah!
It's coming.
Yeah, like me, I'm panicking right now. I got to change my wipers. The panic is setting. So we're preparing for winter. So jackets, scarves, everything that you need
Gloves,
to do.
everything.
We're looking forward to it this year for some reason.
Yeah, it's always nice. The winter time, of course, it gets cold here. It gets about minus 20s, minus 25, the coldest maybe.
That's
But
around-
the thing
yeah.
is, you have bath, you have onsen. Just jump in and warm up, and you'll be in heaven.
I was talking to a customer last night too that came in, and he was adamant that because it was quite late, and I said it's getting cold and everything like that, and he was sitting down at the counter having a cold drink. And I said, well, and he's complaining about the cold, and I said, but it's almost 10 o'clock now, and you got to drive home in the cold. And he goes, no, I'm good. I've had my bath. And I said, well, do you have baths at home? He goes, not like this. So he said this is one of the things that he swears by is that this is one of the few places that actually keeps him warm after the bath too.
Yeah.
It's like, as he goes into the car and still it lasts all night and he gets a good night's sleep from it. So that's a big thank you for that one. So he was, because I was worried about that. I got people coming out, walking out into the snow, and then, but apparently, it caught from the core.
Yeah.
And it
Gets warmed up. Little people swear by that.
Yeah.
By it. Yeah.
I always thought it was a little bit, I'd want to stay in there forever, not look outside. Oh, look at that, it's minus 20 outside. I'm not going out there. But but they swear by it. Come in the morning, they said, you have to do this. This is the only way to heat up everything, the body, the core, right from the base.
So
we'll get into that probably in the
you got to
winter time.
experience it.
I'll get into that with one of our episodes in the wintertime, exactly how it does it and all the chemistry and the bio and the physics that are involved with that.
Ooh, you're like a teacher, aren't you?
I was teacher last week, wasn't I? I was doing all the cultural
Yeah.
things.
You always
I'll
are.
go back into teacher mode like that. So, yeah. So I'll get into that we'll talk about that in another episode. But until next week, I think we'll say goodbye now. So check us all out on the Instagram. Thanks for all of that little work that you do there. It's brilliant.
That's my hobby.
Yeah. And thanks you to everyone for watching, and check out all the other sites as well. If you get
If you have
a
time.
nice feel of Marumigaoka Onsen.
Yeah.
And we'll see you all next week.
Next week. Until then.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.